Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus for PlayStation 2. In the last episode, we completed 2 more levels. Let me see what they are real quick. The Fire Down Below, and A Cunning Disguise. And now, we might as well just go ahead and use those keys, but first... I want to get myself some coinage, and I want to get some extra lives, as always. So you may have noticed that there is something that looks like a hat on the coins. The coins will have different symbols on them depending on which world you're in, which is pretty interesting. I mean, they had a star on them in the tutorial, and they have a hat here. Probably to match Raleigh's hat. Anyway, time to approach these locks and throw the keys in. And now that we've got the keys to unlock that, we can smash this, and we can get a ton of coins out of this. Well, I tried to get all of them. But we can now go in here and do some more things.
Astonishing! All my calculations led me to believe you had failed to knock out that generator.
Never was good at math.
Well, here's a real test for you. I found a way up to Raleigh's hideout, but unfortunately, it is doomed to failure.
You're not gonna tell me I have to shoot myself out of that cannon.
I'm afraid that's the only way.
Now you're talking.
You're really scaring me, man. Anyway, to get inside that thing, you had to steal all 7 of Raleigh's treasure keys.
So what are we waiting for? You show me those hollow what's-its?
You mean my holographic markers?
Yeah. And I'll swipe whatever it takes to get shot out of that cannon and steal back my family's Thievius Raccoonus.
Well, it looks like we have some more keys to grab. So we might as well just go ahead and go after them. First things first, though. There are some extra lives around here that I do want to grab. I want to show off how to get both of them. The first one is going to be up here. Well, at least I didn't drop far. Let's see if I can get back over there. That kind of threw me off a little bit. Okay. Well, you can do that a little more slowly. Thankfully, you can tiptoe by gently nudging the left control stick. And the other one is going to be right around here, but we got this guy with the throwing stars. Of course, once we get his attention by getting close enough, we can get him to break both of these barriers, which I do want to do. I want to see just how many coins I can get. And then I want to barely somehow get to that extra life. Thankfully, if you touch the edge of any sort of platform, Sly Cooper will automatically latch onto it. He's very good at doing that, apparently. So keep that in mind. Also, whenever you see a level name, you'll usually see either 1 or 3 symbols next to it. The flu symbol is obviously going to be the level key. That's going to be in every level. But in other ones, you'll see what looks like a yellow symbol as well as a red symbol. The red symbol is the vault. No, not the red symbol. The yellow symbol is the vault. The red one is for something that I'm not exactly going to do right now. Believe it or not, all of the regular levels that have the key and the vault also have their own time attack mode, also known as the Master Thief Sprints. They're kind of post-game content, but they're kind of not. I could do some of them right now, but I want to wait until I have the main game completed before I go after these. I am going to do the Master Thief Sprint runs. In the meantime, though, I want to take on this level. Now, this one just has a key. This is a minigame type stage, and I'm going to do this one first because it's probably going to take a while. Alright, well, we know what to do here is twin stick shooter time. So we need to move around and fire, and we want to make sure that we take out the crabs as well as the chests. You want to shoot down the chests in order to open them. You want to make sure that you keep the crabs away from the chest and not let the crabs go away with the chest, or else you're going to have a bad time. And it starts out simple at first, but before you know it, you're going to have more chests dropping down like so, and it's going to be very annoying. And I need to get him away from that. If you can take care of 2 crests at a time, so be... I'm about to say, if you can take care of 2 chests at any one time, you can do this rather easily. And as Bentley mentioned earlier, you can go in one direction and fire in another, which is really neat. You just got to be careful what you're doing. Obviously. Yeah, I did not expect to fail the first shot. I did manage to beat this on the first try during the practice run, but here, not so much. Unfortunately. As I was saying earlier, this starts out rather simply, but pretty soon you're going to go from having 2 chests on the field at any given time to 3, and then the 4. And once it gets to 3, that's when it's going to get really, really serious. And you just got to keep track of what's going on. I am not letting you take that. I am not letting you take that either. Now it's getting serious. You better not take my thing. You better not take my thing. None of you had better take my thing. Whew. And with that, we've automatically got the treasure key for Treasure in the Depths. Get a drink of tea here, and then I'll go back and get my extra lives. Yes, they do respawn. Also, I need to take better care of watching my shadow with some of these jumps, especially that one. That can be a hard extra life to get. That one on the platform in the middle of the water there. Especially since jumping in the water will get you hurt. Now let's be a little more careful this time. Okay. I'm also going to go...
Hit the select button to bring up your mission map. From there, you can check out the stats on places you've been to, and also take some shortcut warps to get around faster.
And I've mentioned that in the last video. You can use select to get to stages you found the entrance to more quickly. Especially, even if you haven't found the stages, you can get to any stage that you have access to more quickly. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this again, because I know I'm going to need it. I don't know if I lost a life from failing the minigame section. I want to think that I did it, but I'm not quite sure. I still have the gold charm, so maybe I didn't. Still hard to tell. Anyway, we got the other 2 lives that I wanted to get. So let's go ahead. Go back. And this time we're going to go upwards. Now there are some chimneys up above this rooftop we were at earlier that we can jump to. And I'm going to jump to them, because this is how you get over here. Now, we're obviously going to have to use circle to hide behind these chimneys so we don't get hit by the searchlight. By doing that, we can easily get into the Gunboat Graveyard, and we can complete the 6th and final stage of this world. Alright. Yeah, that thing's gonna come into my hands if I have anything to say about it. So anyway, let's go ahead and hit this safe right here for 2 of the clue bottles. Here's 2 more. And I want to be very careful when taking care of that guy. Also, tried to hit some more rats on the ship, and I couldn't do it. Oh, so that's where they go. Oh. Oh well. Well, it's time to move on. We need to get onto these platforms, hopefully without tripping the searchlights. Thankfully, these things don't sink completely into the water underneath your weight, so you can take your time with these if you need to. And you are going to come my way. Let's take good care of you. Break this safe for 2 more clue bottles. Break this so we don't have to deal with the searchlights anymore. And I can get the rest of these coins, because I'm going to need them. Also, there is a thing right here. Don't worry about these platforms. We'll get to them eventually. For now, we just need to climb on the rigging here. Hopefully for some coins. If I can get on the middle rope, that would be great. And you can either do this from the rope or you can do it from this platform. Just latch onto here and then jump onto this plane. Now we're obviously going to need to be careful because of the searchlights. We're not going to be able to get those 2 clue bottles there until we break this. Now we can go back onto the plane, and from there we can get these. So far so good. Let us go back to here. Take a little bit of a shortcut. Hit you just to be safe. 2 more clue bottles here. And we want to be careful getting near this guy so we don't get hit. And we need to get onto this rope. I'm going to do this just to be safe. I'm going to smack this guy on the way down. For best results, you definitely want to be on top of him when you do that. And now, we need to get on there, but we're going to wait for that guy first. Perfect. Now to hit him. Excellent. Break these 2 clue bottles. I don't believe there's anything else that I can do here. No. Well, looks like we're going to have to look around a little bit, see what we need to do. Uh-huh. We need to go over here. That's right. Now, we have some more platforms. And we need to whack that guy before he does anything to us. You are obviously going to run at me. You are going to get smacked. Gonna break this safe for 2 more of the blue bottles. I thought I missed one, but apparently I managed to get the one that was on this set of platforms after all. Perfect. Brilliant. I wanted to get some more coins out of you. Well. Well, thankfully, the vault is right next to the key.
To enter the vault code. This one was cake. Input 719.
Well, that was simple to put in. Let's go ahead and open the vault and get another page of the Thievius Raccoonus here.
Oh, you're lucky, Sly. This had to do was stand near money, and it would magically jump into her purse. From now on, you'll automatically collect any coins you come near.
And you don't have to equip that ability. You just do it automatically, which is awesome. And that's all that's left to do here, so let's get the key. Excellent. We have completed all the levels of this world. Before I go, I want to get the one-ups again. I want to do that before I call it a video, because why not, right? And I know I'm going to have to deal with that guy again, but I'm not exactly worried. I need you to break that. Need to get rid of you. That would be excellent. Perfect. Need to watch my shadow. Excellent. Now to go back in here. Go through the pipe and get those other 2 lives. And then I'm going to call it a video. So this was pretty good. This was pretty fun. Go ahead and get rid of him. Get the coins and the life. Now, we just need to get up here. Jump across the trees and get this. Okay then. Well, we are pretty good on lives. Wow, 37 already. I don't think I've died yet. And we are now at 18%, which is excellent. Wow. Okay then. We've beaten all the levels here. Now, we just need to unlock that cannon. And then we can shoot ourselves over to where Raleigh is probably. But that will have to wait until the next video. Join me next time where we continue our adventures here in the swamp and see what lies beyond. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!